What's rocking is Big Checky, Uncle Flexy from the Chicken Chasers podcast. We advise everybody to wake up every day and chase their chicken. Every episode is brought to you by the 4 P's. That's protect, provide, people, positivity. Protect and provide for your family. When you approach people with positivity. You hear me? Back with another one. This is a very, very special episode. This is a happy birthday episode. Happy birthday to my bro-in-law, Big Billy. You feel me? Got him on the arm. I don't know if you can see. You feel me? R.I.P. my dog. Rest up easy. Rest in power. You feel me? You know, if you make it to this arm, see, I got my dog, my bro-in-law Billy. Got my big brother John Wally. I got Long Live Beast. You feel me? So them are my dogs. If you make it to this arm, that means you legendary. And legends live forever. So I don't never put like the birth date and the death dates. It's you live forever. You was alive before you was born, you was alive after you passed. Big shout out. But this is special about my dog Big Billy because that's my wife's brother. And you know, he became a brother of mine over the years. Like we really was super close. That was really my dog. And it's weird because we're coming up on it was the 2-year anniversary we just had of Kobe Bryant and Gigi Bryant passing. R.I.P. to them, rest in power. And it was like when that happened, and Kobe was his favorite player. Like he loved MJ, he loved Bron and all that, but you couldn't tell him that nobody was better than Kobe. My dog Big Billy. He loved Kobe, he loved the Lakers. So when Kobe passed, me and him was both sick. I don't know why. I think it was just because Kobe was so iconic, plus the way he passed with his daughter. I don't know, that really got to me, even though I didn't know him personally. And it's like, we was really, you know what I'm saying, took this back. And it's like, I couldn't watch the service they had for Kobe at the Staples Center. None of the stuff, the specials they did for him, his highlights, I don't know, it just got to me. I couldn't watch it. And I'm like, man, that's crazy. And then later on in the year when my dog Big Billy passed, that was the first time I started watching the Kobe memorials and highlights and speeches because it wasn't, like it was still as bad to me because he passed along with his daughter, but when Big Billy passed, it hit so close to home, it's like, alright, I could deal with other stuff now. Like, problems that I had in my life didn't seem like problems no more because I was so, you know what I'm saying, taken back and hurt and bothered and crushed by my dog passing. And he passed the same way as my brother in a car accident, so it was double traumatic. But you know, we here to celebrate, we ain't here to get sad, you feel me? So, everybody that love him, show him mad love today. I know you're going to have your times where you want to shed a tear, it's all good, do your thing. But make sure you show him mad love because he is so full of love and positivity and just joyfulness that he's smiling down on you from heaven and he want to see you smile back. But that was my dog. When I met him, me and my wife at the time, I think she might have been pregnant or my baby mama. I think she was pregnant. But we wasn't having the best relationship at the time. You know, things was rocky. You know what I'm saying? There was all kind of rumors and all kind of stuff passing like that made our relationship seem worse than it was. Even though it was cool, it just wasn't ideal. Everything seemed worse. Like people thought it was just like on some Ike and Tina or something. I don't know what they thought, but first time I met him, I was with my cousin. He was with his cousin Rail. I was with my cousin Tub, and we was in the East. Woo, I was dropping her off. Pulled shit out. That's my brother. Woo, woo, pulled up. Woo, bounced out. I'm like, what's happening? He like, what's happening? Woo, trying to hit this doty. He like, no, I don't smoke. I'm gonna hit this drink. I'm like, oh, for sure, we'll drink. And from that moment, you know what I'm saying, his cousin smoked with us. He didn't smoke, but we all drunk together, smoked, chilled, chopped it up. Me and him ain't never had an issue. We've been cool since that day, regardless of me and his sister relationship. Me and him had our own partnership, brotherhood, and then he had, you know, he was young and trying to get his bread, so he did some things that led him to do some time. I believe he did like 4 years, got out, had to go back, do like another 4 months, it's all good. But once he came home, boy, he came to stay with us, you know what I'm saying, they probation or parole him, whatever he was on to our house, so he came here and we just was rocking, you know what I'm saying. We used to watch all kind of battle raps together, do our commentary. Like if he was here, he would have been, every time I do a battle rap segment, he would have been right here, because we used to do our commentary, who we think won, who we think lost, this, that, and the third. That was cool. You know what I'm saying? He would even hit the Blickadell with me from time to time. We'd hit his drink. He was just full of, you know what I mean? We did business together. We made lots of money together. So it was just cool. We always had good times. He looked at me, and I don't really give my opinion or advice, but he was one of the people I always gave my advice to, because he was just trying so hard to take care of his son. Shout out Mari. And he just, you know what I'm saying, he was trying to do all he could. So I was like, just move this way, move that way, you know, the things he took from me, I hope brought him success. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was my dog. He used to always just be cheerful. Like, no matter when stuff was going horrible in his life, he could be going through all kind of drama, this, that, and the third. He'll come over here all smiles. He ain't complaining about nothing. And that's really why I rock with him so hard, because I'm big on positivity. Like, the world is such a negative place. You gotta find your inner peace and positivity. And he always had that. Always. So that was my dog. He used to have me rolling, man. We used to hoop against the little brothers and nephews and all that. And he was Prince Swole. He'd be out there hacking cats, pushing cats all off the cement. Like, come on, we gonna injure one of these little cats, dog. He'd come through, hug you, give you a big bear hug. You like, come on, I can't breathe. What you doing? You got me in a Jake the Snake lock or something, dog. You feel me? $1 million dream or something. That was my dog. So shout out to him. Shout out to my wife, his son Maury. That's just my dog, my little bro Shakur. We should just big kick it, big parlay, always a good time. And then I remember my wife's birthday was a couple years ago, 2-3 years ago. Me and her don't really celebrate our birthdays. We just don't. That's some of the stuff we similar like. But she was out. I don't know. This one year was like, I'm gonna throw you a party, and she was about to cancel. She didn't want to do it, and I just convinced her. I'm like, just do it. And we had a ball that night. And her brother wasn't gonna come. And I'm like, nah, pull up. It's gonna go. He pulled up and had that was one of the best nights I ever seen him have. We had fun all night, and I had bought my wife a bottle of Ace of Spades to pop for her birthday. So she went across to go get some more champagne, and I think I went to go get some backwoods at the after party, because we had a party in the after party. Within the 5 minutes we was gone, this fool done popped the Ace of Spades, pouring everybody cups, drunk it. We come back, whole bottle gone. He drunk the whole bottle of Ace of Spades. Me and my wife didn't get a sip. It was her birthday bottle. She was hot. I laughed. It was funny to me then. I was like, I'll get you another bottle. But that was hilarious. That was like, my dog could do nothing wrong in my eyes. You feel me? Even when we did business and the business went wrong and we missed out on some money, I didn't care, man. Our relationship was way bigger than money, man. And it was so big that we did that party because she wasn't going to do it. He wasn't going to come. I convinced her to do it. I convinced him to come. We had a great time, and then later that year is when he passed. So it was great that we had that moment for throw her that big party, and her family got to come see her and him and just rejoice in that occasion. So happy birthday to my dog. Smoke went up for him, drink went up for him, and this big Checky Uncle Flexi from the Chicken Chasers podcast. We out.
That was a good one.